welcome back to the Ironman, and we are literally right where we ended, but there's a reason for this. I'm going to admit to something which I fucking never knew, and honestly I feel like an absolute pleb because of it. I've just decided to look up proselyte and compare it to monk robes, just to I don't know what the word is, but just to make sure that I was right in saying they're the same prayer bonus. I don't know where the fucking hell I got that from, because they're not. If you wear a top and a bottom of proselyte and top and a bottom of monk robes, you get 3 more prayer bonus from proselyte. There's 2 on the top and 1 more on the bottom. I don't know if that's changed at all, but I swear when I first ever looked, they were the same. But I feel like even more of a pleb for not getting proselyte earlier now. This feels insane to have proselyte now. Like, it's 3 more prayer bonus. It's 3 more prayer bonus at the end of the day. But absolutely no work. And it looks fucking sick at the end of the day. I'm not sure if that's unique. I know that is right there. Orange Boater. Let's go find out if it's unique. I went to get a new Slayer task, and I forgot to kill 1 more Dagonoff, so I got to go back for 1 more kill. But let's see if this is unique. Fuck, it's another duplicate. I hate this game, honestly. Let's have a look. I haven't had much luck with pages. Wow, had to be a unique, didn't it? I've barely had any pages, and when I have pages, like you see, 1, 2, I've had 3 duplicates so far. I haven't had a single Zamrock page, I haven't had a single Ancient page. I feel like I'm quite unlucky with the pages, but with just uniques like fucking shit like this, I've had a fair bit of luck in clue scrolls, I guess, but I don't really want them. I'd rather have the pages, for God's sake. We just got ourselves a cuirass task. I've had quite a few of these recently. I don't actually enjoy cuirass tasks that much, but they're fairly simple. And I'm looking here like, what can I get? What do I want in Slayer? I was looking for extensions. Now, some of them I want, but not yet. One thing I'm thinking of getting is Reptile got ripped. This will unlock Lizardman, but it does mean I need to go get Shayzien House Favor. But if I unlock this, I can slowly work on getting a Dragon Warhammer by doing Lizardman Shamans every time I get this task. Now, I've never done Lizardman Shamans. I've never killed Lizardman at all. Never even done any Shayzien House Favor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock this task. I'm going to go get some Shayzien House Favor. I'm not going to show how much you're going to get. I'm probably just going to get enough to be able to fight the Lizardmen. Then I'm going to kill them until I get Zenyte's Talisman, and then I'll go to my cuirass task and continue with Slayer after that. But of course, I'm going to show you guys when I get my Zenyte's Talisman. But for now, we are going to unlock this. Only 75 points. We've got 186 spare. These are going to be spent on, if I get a Gargoyle task, I'm going to get Gargoyle Smasher. And obviously the rest are going to be for skips mainly. For now, anyway. So, this is just so stupidly boring getting this favor. Obviously, I need to do this to 5%, and then I can go kill Lizardmen until whatever percent until I get my Zenyte's Talisman. I sat there and I said I wasn't sure how much I was going to do after the Zenyte's Talisman. Then I think, I'm not 100% sure in saying this, but I think I might be correct in saying I need 100% favor to do Lizardman Shaman anyway. So I need to get the last tier of the Shayzien armor. I might be wrong in saying that, I'm going to have to look it up. But I did look through the favor and just looking on Shayzien. Okay, yeah, we get the point. We go on Shayzien. Yeah, fight the Lizardman Shark. We need 100% to even fight them in the first place by those things and win the tier 5. So we're going to get 100% just probably from killing Lizardman. That's probably what my plan is. If I get tired of it and I get a Zenyte's Talisman really early, then I'll look at the other things, but I feel like this would be the most, not necessarily, I don't know if efficient is the word, but the best thing for me to do, because it will give me Lizardman Fangs and hopefully a couple of Zenyte's Talismans, which would be very nice. To do Lizardman Shaman, not even Lizardman Shaman, just Lizardman. I need anti-poisons. I didn't want to use normal ones, I want to use my super anti ones. And to do that, I need a load of unicorn horns. So I'll show you how many I've collected real quick. Done this the method. I got unicorn horns and cow hides, then killed uni cows. It's a lot quicker to get unicorn horns that way. But overall, we come out with 112 unicorn horns. We start with 1, so it's very, very nice. 2 inventories of cow hides got me that. And then obviously unicorn horns you use and you get, so you only technically need 1 and you can make infinite as long as you got the cow hides. And now we've got 170 Eric leaves and 112 unicorn horns, so we're going to make 112 free dose anti-poisons or super anti-poisons. As you can see, we've currently got 5, so that's going to be a big increase in the stock of anti-poisons in our bank. Just got ourselves a Zenyte's Talisman, which is very, very nice. I've got to admit though, this is very tedious doing Arceus, not Arceus, I keep saying Arceus for some reason, we're assuming it's Arceus, Shayzien Favor. Now if we get another one, we can dismantle it for 100 Lisbon Fangs, and if you guys don't already know, 1 Lisbon Fang is 1 teleport. These guys do drop them, I've got 27 so far. All my Xertian fabrics to make the full Xertian set as well. So that's another set on the account complete, not really that much of a useful one, unless I need it for clue scrolls, I'm not 100% sure. I thought I may as well get it. I assume I can put it in my house somewhere, so that is probably where it will go in the future. But I'm happy with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to 40% killing these. I might go back to healing soldiers because this is very tedious. But at the same time, I'll get nothing out of healing soldiers, whereas I'll actually get some decent stuff out of killing these. For example, experience and also Lisbon Fangs and potentially another Xerix Talisman. We got up to 27.5% Shayzien favor just by killing the Lisbon. I decided I can't bother to do the rest there, to be honest with you. There's not much else I can get from there, which is that good. I suppose I could get another Xerix Talisman on that, but like I said, I'm going to get plenty in the future. I'd rather do it the quicker way now. We got another Xerix Talisman, not sure if I said that. So that's 100 charges. So we're coming out of 143 charges, which I'm really, really happy with, to be honest with you. We're going to go bank now, sorry, and then once we've done that, I'm going to finish the 40% off with healing soldiers, and then hopefully it's going to speed up from there. I really am hoping organised crime gives me a massive boost. Well, first time doing organised crime, we went from 40 to 100%. That was literally ridiculous how fast that was. I killed like 4 gangs, and 3 or 4 gangs, and you get a ridiculous amount. We got 8 intelligence in process, we got 8 cosmic runes, 50 oak planks, and 9 mahogany planks. That's all I thought was worth picking up. Other than that, not too much else to do in Shayzien favor other than get my tier 5 armor set, which is done in just here, I believe. Once I've got that, I'll be able to do Lisbon charms in the future. I'm so glad that last bit was really fast. I really couldn't be bothered to make it really like load. I just couldn't be bothered to do Lisbon basically or heal soldiers. But we're going to turn this intelligence in here. I'm not 100% sure. Go. That's how it works. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these on strength because the pure fact that we're going for 99 strength, it'll just make it slightly faster. So we might as well get it. That was what about it. That's just under 20k experience, 16k strength experience right there. That is not bad at all for the little amount of effort we just put in, and considering we're doing it on the way to getting Shayzien favor. Now we've got 100%. I'm going to quickly go to lock it in before I forget. That means that is another 100% complete. Only 2 more to go. Piscarillis is the worst I've heard though, but I don't need it yet. I'm doing favors as and when I need them. The last piece of Shayzien armor. We now have the full. So this is what it looks like. It looks pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't what we'll be wearing with it. I believe you range Lisbon Shamans. I'm not 100% sure, I've never done them, but I believe you do range Lisbon Shamans. But it looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I believe now that we've got the tier 5, we can just destroy all the other tiers. Just so we don't accidentally destroy the wrong tier, I'm gonna equip it. Now that we've got that done, that next Lisbon task. Don't worry about it. I can now actually go get on my Cuirass task. I just missed the recording, but we just got 90 strength. That's the second 90 on the account. I've got to admit, that feels pretty sick. We're now sitting at 16 at 77 total level. We're closing in on that 1700. Things are probably going to start slowing down a bit now, though, because I can't see myself doing too many skills at the moment, other than mainly combat. So we've got Slayer, Strength, and Hit points, and maybe a bit of range here and there. But 90 strength, that looks pretty clean, I'm not going to lie. Only 9 levels to go. So I've got myself a black demon task, not demonics, as expected. And I've just done my first trip there. It was a 10 kill trip, and it was with Rune Crossbow and Rune Knight Bolts. And it felt good, but at the same time, it felt like the trip was really long for the kills I got. Now, it was the same amount of prayer pots as if I was using a magic shortbow, but because it survived longer, the DPS, because the prayer points survived longer, I can't even speak, because the prayer points lasted longer, not survived, because they lasted longer, it allowed me more time to kill the monster. And obviously with a Rune Crossbow, I've said before, it's less DPS than the magic shortbow, so I had that time. But I would rather just get the task done faster, kills faster, and use the same amount of prayer pots and the rune arrows. I just feel like that makes more sense to me. So I was looking at DPS calculations, and a rune shortbow, a magic shortbow eye, with rune arrows in the gear I'm using against a rune crossbow in rune bolts, which I won't be using all the time, it significantly outshines the Rune Crossbow, which is absolutely crazy how much it outshines it, but I'm really, really surprised, to be honest with you. I knew it was better, but I didn't expect it to be that much better. But then I was like, okay, obviously, like, I've got my Fury, I've got my Anguish, and I was curious what the difference is before and after, because obviously I'm going to use the Anguish. I'd be stupid not to use the Anguish of how good it is. But I was curious what the difference of DPS if I used the Fury, which I'm not going to, but what I was using before, and then when I got the Anguish. Now, looking at the DPS, it's ridiculous how good the Anguish is. And it just makes me realize, like, how lucky I am to get a Zenyte that early, because it's really going to speed things up. My range just suddenly shits on things. If you guys know about DPS and RuneScape or whatnot, if you know about the numbers or whatnot, just to say it's 0.45 DPS more for using a magic shortbow, both on both sets, one with an Anguish, one with a Fury. That DPS increase is fucking insane. And it's so good because with the Demonics, 9 times out of 10, you can read what they're going to do. So you're not going to take damage anyway. Those defensive bonuses of Fury aren't going to help. But that Anguish, just, I'm so happy I've got it. Literally, this thing right here is a fucking beast. Second Zenyte shard. You know, let's just get out of here. Let's go check what KC that Zenyte shard is on. Oh my god. This account. I haven't got words. Second Zenyte shard on the account. That's a suffering right there. That is what the next Zenyte is going to be. I don't plan to do it anytime soon because I haven't got the Chaos Runes. 175 KC, 2 Zenytes so far. Oh my god. First was on 60, second on 175. Oh my god. That has to be one of the best trips I've had yet. Not for kills, but for drops alone. We've got 2 magic seeds and 4 snapdragon seeds. This is a main account, like, as you can see there. The snapdragons alone is 200k, and there's another 300k. That's a 500k trip from just these items here. And we got this and these as well. Like, you can make so much money here on a fucking main. It's unbelievable. And like, for example, with me, I've done 170 or 108 kills, whatever. I've got 2 Zenytes. Like, obviously I've been lucky, but you got a potential to making fucking millions here on a main account. So if you guys aren't an Iron and you just watch my Iron series and you're on a main account, I definitely use these as a moneymaker if you can. If not, I highly suggest working towards them. I never done them on my main, but I lost interest in my main a long time ago. Pretty much a similar time the Monkey Madness 2 come out, to be honest with you. So I would never have done it anyway. But I do highly suggest doing them, and obviously on an Iron, it's kind of mandatory if you want the best in slot jewelry. Oh my god, I can't believe it! I just... Oh my god, that's a ballista, is it not? I got a ballista spring this trip on all. Oh my god! What is that one in 1500? Wow, let's get out of it. So looking at the back now, of course it isn't a ballista. I need the ballista limbs. That's the last item I need. I'm not sure on the drop rate. I believe it's the same as a spring. I think it's 1 in 500. These two here are the 1 in 1500. And I've got them both. I believe you need another monkey tail for a light frame one anyway. So I'm going to have to get another one of these for the light ballista. But the main one I wanted was the heavy. And we've nearly got it. We need ballista limbs and we got it. We got a Zenyte. Just, I can't believe it. Oh, in fact, the fact that I've got all this, I feel like I'm going to go extremely dry now, but honestly, it's been so fucking good and so fun to do demonics, and I don't know, I'm so excited to be doing them. So, just to put in perspective a little, I've got 197 demonic gorilla kills. I've had 2 1 in 300 drop rates, both Zenytes. I've had 2 ballista springs, both 1 in 500. And I have had a monkey's tail and a heavy frame, both 1 in 1500. I haven't even got 200 KC yet. Like, RNG, like, that's my name, just, it's so fitting. I want RNG, and I'm fucking getting it. Oh, that's one way to end the trip. That was awful. I ran out of prayer. Almost. And food, and I don't know, I whiffed. I got slapped about at the end. But 80 Slayer, that means the next task, potential of Netchryls, which is very exciting. I said I was going to get a seed box throw in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. The Netchryls are going to be insane. Absolutely insane for me. There is the demonic task complete. Not too bad of a task. We've got ourselves obviously the Zenyte, Monkey Tail, Ballista Spring, I believe, from that task. So I'm pretty happy with it. So of course, as you've seen, I reached 80 Slayer in that task, as I showed you. The experience from demonic is actually pretty insane when I think about it. Obviously the task's very long, but you get a hell of a lot of Slayer experience in return. Another bit 80, we can get Netchryls, so we're going to want to extend them. There's no reason for me not to. I've got 411 points. I've got a massive chunk from getting 150 tasks done. I believe I've got 225. But where is Netchryls? Next, please. So, obviously we want to extend that. I'm not interested in extending anything else at the moment. Skeletal Wyverns eventually. Dust Devils eventually. Aberrant Spectres probably eventually. Gargoyles maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But other than that, there's not too much I want to get. If I get a Gargoyle task, I will get Gargoyle Smasher. But I'm holding off until then. We've got a lot of the stuff that we really wanted in the first place, which I'm really, really happy with. This is well, I'm going to do it when I get a blowpipe. This is 100% going to be a task because I will just smash the fire caves like in seconds. But let's see what the assignment we get. Wow. First task at level 80, Netchryls. Oh my god. This is going to be serious fucking money as well as serious experience. I'm not sure if it's good Slayer experience. I imagine it's pretty decent. But also I've heard the seeds from these is fucking insane. So I'm going to go kill him in the Slayer Tower. I've only ever done it once on my main account. But I'm excited to do it. Let's fucking go. I mean, I forgot to show it. We've got 102 mil bank for a start. But I want to show you some of the alchs that we got and some of the alchs that we have in the bank. Not only from that task, but from some clue scrolls that I must have missed. But majority of them, sorry, are from that task. So we've got 4 skimmies we can do. I normally save one of each thing, if I know they're for a clue scroll, like rune plate bodies and whatnot. But we've got 10 plate skirts, 7 chain bodies. I think this is from a clue scroll. This is from Skeletal Wyverns. I don't got a fucking clue what this is from. These I'm saving for now, because if I don't get 92 fletching, I'm going to use these to make rune javelins at least to see what the ballista's like. Then if we just type in rune, we've got 3 rune kite shields, so 2 to Alk, 2 rune axes to Alk. We've got a rune plate body, 12 rune plate legs. So it's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. And if we look at the seeds now, we've got 10 spirit, 7 magic. We've got some teak from the task, which is pretty nice. We've got a load more herbs that we need to clean, which is all good. Other than that, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Obviously, the Zenyte and whatnot, but that, yeah, 102 mil bank. That's pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. It's a massive milestone in the account. And my bank is just getting bigger and bigger, and it feels so fucking good. But this is one problem. 804 out of 808. So soon we're going to have to clear out some shit. I'm probably going to alk these right now just to clear some bank space. Decided to alk everything in my bank that was alkable whilst I was here. I said I was just going to do a little bit. But I thought I'd do it. Now, only 1 plate body and 1... Well, let me think about it. Only about 50k of the whole of this 1.37 million. So 1.32 million of it was from that task that I just done. It was 100 and how many did I have? 150 something black demons, I think. It wasn't even like 100, wasn't even like 200. Obviously, I haven't got them extended, and we got 1.3 fucking million. That is absurd, and that is not including these. If I was to alk these as well, if we examine that, that's 337k worth of alks, and this is yet another 681k. This isn't all from. I saved these, but about 200 of these probably, and probably about 300 of these as well. So. You make a hell of a lot of money from these on an iron, I'll tell you that. Let alone not on an iron. If I was not on an iron, I would have made an extra 500 or 600k, whatever a monkey tail's worth. A 600k and an extra 10.9 million. So yeah, these are pretty fucking good bank. So I've done about 20 Netchryl kills and realised you get like ridiculous amount of seeds. I knew you got quite a lot, but I didn't realise it'd be quite that many that uses that many inventory spaces. So if you guys don't already recognise this place, we are at Tithe Farm. And that can mean only one thing. We want this right here. We want a seed box. Eventually, I want to get the farmer set, and I don't know if I use that for farm runs when I do it, but I'll tell you what I will be using it for, and that is Tithe Farm if I ever want to do Tithe Farm for farming experience. But 250 points, I'm not sure how long it takes. I'm only 72 farming, so I can't do the top seed, whatever the hell it is. I have to do Bolgan over, or whatever it's called. I've just looked at a quick guide. I've never done Tithe 5 in my life, and it looks really, really easy. So I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to get this seed box. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long, to be honest. We're just on our last rotation of the first 100 seeds. I'm not going to lie, after watching the rest of that guide, it made me realize it's going to take a lot longer than I first thought. I think it's going to take me about 4 hours to get exactly what I want because of the way the point system works. I'm hoping it doesn't differ per seed. I don't believe it does from what I've heard. But it takes a little while to do a rotation of 100 crops. I do 20 at a time, 5 rotations. And then I'm going to get an XP drop. I'm not sure what the XP drop is. That's what I'm excited for. But the points, I believe you get 26 a run if I don't let a single crop die. I'm hoping that it's the same for every seed. If it isn't, it's going to be even worse for me. But we're going to have to see. But this will be the first 100 seeds after I've harvested all these. The way I've been doing it is I actually watched Fat Nooblets guide. If you guys don't already know who he is, he's a RuneScape streamer. He does loads of good guides. I'm not gonna lie, he's so helpful, and just his content in general helps me quite a lot with my Ironman, to be honest with you. But his Tithe farm guide, the way you set it up like this, the inventory, the water cans, the way it will work is you use the left ones for the left patch, the right ones for the right patch, and the bottom two will be for the one side patch that I do, which is over here. And it works out perfectly. It's really comfortable to do. And once you get, well, I got a hang of it straight away. It's nothing really to get a hang of. And once you get going, it's just so simple. But it's just going to take quite a while to do. I'm hoping I get a decent amount of farming experience in the process. It'd be nice to get to 74 so I can actually do those plants. But I'm hoping to get the seed box before 74 farm. And I would not like to go to 74 farming and still not have it. But I've got a slight feeling I will be 74 farming by the time I get it. But we'll see. We're about to get the experience drop in a second. It's so simple doing this. But what we do, oh, by the way, at the end of every run, I'll just humidify. Fill up all my vessels of water, which is all the watering cans. And here we go, first experience drop. 21k. Okay. And we got 26 points, like I thought. The 26 points a run. It's roughly about 75 or 3 runs an hour. So we're looking at about 78 points an hour. We're looking at about 4 hours to get 250 points. It's going to be rough, but I refuse to do the rest of the Netchryl task without having this, so I'm just going to grind it now and get it complete, and I'll have another untradeable in my account, which would be sick. I ended up finishing off last night. I didn't buy it straight away because I thought I'd end up going to bed, and then I thought I'd record in the morning. But it's a good way to start the day, I will say that. We did get ourselves 260 points. We've done all the runs required, which must have been 10. Think about it, because 25 points a run or 26 points a run, and we got 260. We can now get the seed box, which of course we're going to buy. That's another untradeable on the account. Honestly, that's really good. I'm so happy with it. We can go do our Netchryl task and put all the seeds in the seed box now. We just got an upgrade, and I'm going to be honest here, I didn't realise it was an upgrade until literally just now. Diamond boots give +1 strength bonus. Oh no, +2 strength bonus, sorry. I thought it was only 1. Why the hell did I think it was 1? Anyway. Rune boots also give +2, but look at the defensive bonuses. Significantly better. Obviously we get a better negative range and magic, but it's melee gear for God's sake. So, diamond boots, we've got another pair in the bank. Drop these, not sure if we ever need the other ones, but nice knowing you, climbing boots. We got any best this lot. Just about to finish our first Netchryl task. I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty insane. After we kill these 2 Netchryls, I will show you. It isn't a full task, but I know exactly how many kills it'll be because I'm going to be using the rune light tracker to tell you that. But I'll tell you exactly what we got. Well, I'll show you what we got, should I say, from the task. And I personally think this is probably one of the best tasks that I can get right now, if not the best task. I prayer flip most of it, but every now and then, I don't know, I just sit here. I can tank a fair amount of damage from these, but not loads. Didn't want that. Unluckily, sorry, we didn't get any superiors, which I've got to admit I'm pretty gutted about. I haven't had too much luck for superiors on this account. We got the rune boots upgrade, as you saw. Now, all of this loot is from 192 Netchryls, because I killed like 40 before I got the seed box. But this is from 192 Netchryls. There's only 3 things I banked, and that's 1 emerald, 1 diamond, sorry, and 1 ruby. But other than that, we got 5 Lanterdimes, 3 Snapdragons, and if we check the seed box, we've got 6 Qualm, 13 Toadflax, 10 Irrit, 3 Avanto, 3 Candentine, and 11 Limpwell, which I'm really happy with. I think that's a pretty Pretty decent amount. We've got 119 law runes. I didn't expect to get anything like this. 104 blood, 120 death, sorry, and 592 chaos. Now, 536k of this, because I took 10k cash stack with me, is from these. So we've got 536k in alks and coin drops from Netchryls. So honestly, this task is really nice for me. The experience was decent as well. From 196, we got 21.7k experience, which is pretty decent. A task is roughly about 23k a whole task, something like that, depending on how many you get, but it's around about the 23 to 25k mark or something like that. So it's a pretty decent task, honestly. But we're going to go grab another task and hope we get something decent. But I'm really happy with the loot, in all honesty. And the soft clay as well, that is, well, that's teletabs. Whether they're going to be house tabs, Varrock tabs, I'm not sure what I'm going to use them on. Most likely it'll be house tabs, because at one point I'll have all the teleports in my house anyway. But I'm going to grab a task, and we can see what we're going to get, I guess. Oh, I honestly hopes I didn't get this task. I was just sitting there thinking about it on the way. I'm almost tempted to skip it because I don't want to do black demons at the moment. I don't want to kill demonics. I want today just to be a really, I don't know, I just want to get strength levels and really, really easy Slayer experience. I don't want to, I'd be stupid to skip them though. It's only 139 as well. Okay, I'm going to do them. So I just decided to check my KC at demonics. I mean, now we're at 300. That means technically we should have had one Zenyte. And of course, we've had a lot more than one Zenyte. I'll show you that, guys, because that is a milestone. That is a Zenyte drop rate right there, and that is just showing how lucky we have got still to this KC. But I've had all those items between 1 KC and 176. I haven't had anything since, so it's starting to even out, I feel like, which is, you know, it's decent. Obviously, I'd like to get 2 more Zenytes very quickly. I don't want to have to do demonics loads. I'd rather just leave this task for now. I'll come back to it later. I'll reblock black demons once I have 4 Zenytes and the ballista limbs, and then I'll unblock them again later. But for now, obviously I want to get out of the way. But the Slayer experience is very nice, but I'd rather do something else to get my Slayer experience. Oh my god! What the fuck? I've only just got like 310 something kills. My first Zenyte. Oh fucking hell! I feel sorry for anyone that's dry on these. I've nearly completed Zenytes already. Third KC. Third Zenyte, obviously, is 312. Wow. I'm not even sure what my kills were like in that clip. It may be embarrassing, but my hands right now are freezing because I had to go out not long ago. And oh my god, they hurt so much. My clicks are so scuffed. I actually was tempted just not to do demonics, but I thought, oh, I don't know, my hands might warm up a bit from playing. It's getting better each trip. But if we get another Zenyte this task, I'm telling you, I'm not going to even bother finishing it at demonics because I need ballista limbs. And right now, I'm not interested in going for them. I will at one point, but right now, I'm not interested. The more I think about it, the less chance of me getting a ballista that's decent at Zora anyway. So I might just leave it. But Jesus Christ, 3 Zenytes and 312 KC. I just hope I don't go dry on the last one. I've been very lucky so far. Let's keep this luck going. The magic short bow is coming to an end. Pretty much come to an end. As you can see, we've got 71 arrows. I can't bother to take it into a trip. I'm just going to save them. So we're going to go on to a rune crossbow switch again now. And last time we done it, we used rune bolts, and now we've got 1,300 of them because we haven't been using them. So we've got a nice stack to go through, and we'll probably get more in the process. Kills are going to be slower. Trips are going to be just as many prayer pots and probably just as many kills, but slower trips mean slower task, which is, you know, a bit of a downer. But hey, let's go on with it. Hey, 77 range. Not bad, not bad. Completed my second Netchryl task. They're just so good. This time, I swear I didn't get this many last time, but we got 442 lore runes. Like, that is just absurd how many lore runes we got. We've got a hard clue to do as well. I'm probably going to grab a... actually, I'll probably do the clue first, then grab a task after. But the seeds, we've got 4 Snapdragon. I forgot to show you everything. We got another... What stands out here is probably the Toadflax, Irit, and Avantoe. Obviously, Limpwhite's are nice. Canantine and Qualm. We got quite a lot of some of the good seeds, which is very nice. Netchryl tasks, they are honestly great. I'm so glad I decided to extend them and do them like that. It's awful, but today's a good day. I'm not gonna lie. Slayer has been so good today. The only reason that we don't have a live reaction to this clip is because I actually had someone in the room next to me asleep. Didn't want to wake him up, so I didn't react. But from what I'm saying, you can probably guess what we're about to get. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a joke. We just got our fourth and final Zenyte shard in around about 400 demonic kills. That is absolutely ridiculous, and I was just mind blown. We are back at Motherlode Mine. Now the reason I'm here is I want to finish off my coal bag, because I've got a cow fight task, and I've got a hell of a lot of smithing experience in the bank. I want a coal bag to use all the smithing experience and also make cannonballs for things like cow fight tasks. I won't be able to make too many cannonballs, but I'll be able to make, a fair few to use on tasks like that, because it just makes those tasks so much quicker. But the past couple clips, I don't think there's a couple of things I haven't said in them. Now, I did get Lisbon unlocked, which I have showed you that, I believe. And then I had a Lisbon task, and I tried out Lisbon Shaman, and I killed about 40. And it took absolutely ages, I'm not going to lie. I felt like it was just a bit of a waste of time, to be honest with you. The task will take ages. I'll be using prayer pots that I don't need to use, and range pots that I don't need to use. So I done 40, then I went to kill Lisbon normally just to finish the task. And then after that, I literally just got rid of Lisbon Shamans, or Lisbon as a task. It's only 75 points to unlock again, so it's not too many. But I just thought, I don't want the task. I'll get a Dragon Warhammer later, but I'm glad I tried it, so I now know what it's like to do them when I actually get to the, when I get a blowpipe, because that's when I'd like to do them. Without a blowpipe, I refuse to do them. The kills are really, really slow. And to do it in single without a cannon, it's going to be slow. Obviously, it's going to be a lot slower anyway. But to do it with a rune crossbow, it was just painful. And as soon as I ran out of runite bolts with broad bolts, it's just not happening. Black demons, as soon as I got that fourth Zenyte, I instantly blocked them, because I got no interest in doing black demons or demonics again until I have a blowpipe, because the kills are so slow. But like, we got 4 Zenytes and everything but a light frame and ballista limbs in what, 412 KC if I remember correctly, which is pretty crazy. We're sitting on an 81 Slayer now. We're closing in on 92 strength. The 85 Slayer grind is coming along very nicely, and I'm starting to do more things on the way. I'm not literally just sitting there doing Slayer, because there's so many other things I want done on the account. Like, I've now gone over to mining, which is going to in turn give me smithing experience. But like I said, there's so much more I want done on the account, which I am going to be working on. But I just thought I'd show you this update for what I'm doing now, other than Slayer. I don't think I've showed you too much that I'm doing other than Slayer. But I will quickly show you now how many golden nuggets I have. I'm only going for 100 at the moment to get the coal bag. We are currently sitting on 31 nuggets, so I only need 69 more. It shouldn't take too long, to be honest. And as soon as we have that, we're going to go straight to Blast Furnace and use absolutely all the ores we have. As you can see, we only have 200 iron ores, but I can easily get a load of iron ores for steel bars. We have a hell of a lot of mithril. And then after we've done all this, we can then go smith it all and make, not steel, mithril darts. Then fletch all the mithril darts for a lot of fletching experience. So there's a hell of a lot of gains coming up, and I'm really excited to do them. But I need to get this coal bag first, otherwise it will just be absolutely horrible to do without a coal bag. But that is where I'm going to end the video. The account is coming along very nicely. As of late, I feel like I'm doing so much more as of late. I'm gone back to birdhouse runs. I've really been not doing them, which is really bad. I've gone back to them. I'm getting closer to being able to do magic ones. Magic birdhouses. I believe I need 3 hunter levels, and that's it. I'm currently 70, almost 71. Next birdhouse run will give me 71. Once we get 74, that means I can do magic birdhouses, and I've got a load of magic logs in the bank from skeletal wyverns and that end task I had a little while ago, which is, it's going to be great. It's going to be a hell of a lot more, hopefully a hell of a lot more bird's nests with seeds in them, because I'm not getting any luck as of late. I have actually heard that supposedly the bird's nests were kind of rebuffed. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I haven't really looked into it, but I still feel like I get absolutely no bird's nests with seeds in them. I barely get any bird's nests. I haven't had a single ring one in a while. I mean, the ring ones are pretty useless, to be honest. You always just get gold rings 9 times out of 10. It's obviously nice when you get a sapphire ring or an emerald ring. It's a free ring of recoil or dueling. But the ones I really want are the seeds nests, and when I do get them, I just get really shit seeds. Apple tree seeds, I get acorns, banana trees. Like, they're absolutely trash experience for my farming level. And honestly, I'd rather just not do them. Farming experience is awful. I could just go Tithe farm and get 10 times more experience in a couple of fucking minutes. It's ridiculous how bad the seeds I seem to be getting from them. I know it shouldn't be like the best seeds all the time, but I haven't had a U-tree seed in so long. I have 7 magic seeds in my bank, and that's more magic tree seeds I've had on my whole count than I've had U-tree seeds, which in my opinion is fucking ridiculous. But I'm soon to get to 75 farming, and once I'm at 75 farming, I'll be able to do those magic trees, which would be really nice experience. But that is where we're going to end the episode. A lot has been achieved again in this episode. I'm really happy, and there's more and more to be achieved. 85 Slayer is still very high on my list, and hopefully it won't take too long to get there, because a lot of the tasks that I have now, like Demonics was one of the slow ones. Other than that, every task I can get right now, even if I don't like them, they're good experience. I can't actually think of one that's awful experience. Hellfight isn't great. When I get this cannon, well, I've got a cannon obviously, but when I get these cannonballs, the experience would be ridiculously good. I haven't got unlimited cannonballs, but I'll have a decent amount, so I will make sure I've got enough to do a couple of tasks, maybe more. Sure how I'll go about it. I might just get a load of ore ready, so when I get a task like this, I can go make the cannonballs for it. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it, but like I said, most tasks I get are very good experience. That's where we're going to end it. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.